The very first issue of America's Swedish newspaper is about to appear in the streets of New York.
Extra, extra, news from Sweden.
800 years after Leif Erikson discovered America. Electric power, the light bulb, or even the typewriter were still to be invented. It sold for 6 cents or $3 for a year, at a time when a worker made a mere $25 per month. Our issue number 1 looked like this. Articles were at the time written in longhand. One letter at a time was plucked, set in place in a handheld carrier, spaced with tiny metal strips, and when about a single paragraph was assembled, it was tied with string and set into place in a metal form, which eventually grew to become the page itself. Photographs were a novelty. Composing a single page took several hours, sometimes even days. Page 1 of our first issue covers the Swedish king's illness, while the news of his death, which was reported after the cover had gone to print, appears on page 3. Sweden was undergoing times of poverty and famine, and before Nordstjernan celebrated its first 10 years of publishing, over 4,000 Swedes were arriving at the docks in New York every month. America was a new horizon of promise, of hope and prosperity to Swedes who disembarked from the steam-powered ships and set foot in the crowded, swarming city of New York. Far from the often rural, lagom place they left behind. The pages of this newspaper tell the story of the Swedes in America, of Sweden and America and the world.
Wednesday, April the 10th, 1912, in brilliant sunshine, although the day was cold, the unsinkable pride of the White Star Line left Southampton.
Swedes were the third largest nationality on board the ship. Few days after the Titanic sank, Nordstjernan interviewed survivors. Production techniques were still such that the Titanic's return trip to Southampton was advertised in the back pages of the very same issue. We're in Lower Manhattan, half a block south of Wall Street, and a couple of blocks north of Battery Park and Castle Garden, which is where all of the immigrants actually came through up until 1890. Ellis Island didn't open until 1892. This is where it all began. 52 Broadway. Things have indeed changed. Let me show you.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
Vi läser Nordstjernan.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
I read Nordstjernan.
I read
Nordstjernan. I read Nordstjernan.
I read Nordstjernan.
I read Nordstjernan and I write for Nordstjernan.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
Jag läser Nordstjernan.
Right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going